Last time on Magical Miss, Izzy successfully asked Daisy out, and she said yes! Sam and Benny have been getting cozier with each other, and Willa and Caleb have been skirting the lines of flirtation. However, the ice fish are still not done, and they've made an appearance in the tree line by the ski slopes. The girls went to investigate, and Pink accidentally made a bigger hole in the lake while investigating it. They found a weird hole at the bottom of the lake that seems to be powering the ice fish, but we have two problems. Magical girls are not hydrodynamically designed, and they don't have a way to fix the lake. The girls are stumped as to what to do, despite Willa's insistence on getting a giant magnifying glass. It's time to run back to the hospital. We gotta talk to Victoria. Welcome to Magical Miss. Well, it's nighttime.
Yes, and maybe talk to a ghost.
Hang on, it's still nighttime right now. Where we left off, the ski patrol's still looking for us.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so it's still Saturday, technically.
True. That is true.
We'll see Victoria tomorrow.
Yes, I think technically we might need to play out very worried girlfriend about her disappearance.
Yeah, I mean, ski patrol is looking for you.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll just de-transform and just kind of like make our way back to the slopes.
Oh God.
I mean, what else do we do?
If you're heading back that way, you do see that someone is like skiing your way with what looks like a light on their beanie.
Okay, I'm dropping our
A light on their beanie? Is this like, oh shoot, what's the guy's name? Is it Dakota?
Damon.
Damon. Is it him?
No, it's not Damien.
Oh, I don't think Damon's a ski patrol person. I think he's just a staff member.
Yeah, he works the rental desk.
Okay. Probably as loudish as possible, or as like understandably, Izzy is going to complain rather loudly about Willa. I told you that the snow fox would get away too quickly.
What? I don't know, Izzy Parker. I saw the fox and I wanted to see it.
If you roll a convince someone.
Okay.
Fine.
Convince someone is plus emotional.
It sure is.
Oh, 12. 12.
Can we just go with what she said?
We'll average it
I
out.
rolled a 5. I rolled a 5. You don't want to average it out.
The ski patrol person like stops with like a little bit of a snowdrift your direction, and they stop and they bring their sunglasses up, and you see that it looks like they have like a little almost siren on their beanie hat, like a little light.
BP died?
And this person goes, "Yo guys, that's like super not gnarly to like go out here on your own."
Yeah, that's my bad. We'll go back to where we're supposed to go to.
I know the wildlife is like super cool here, but like you definitely can't do that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll have a good talk when we get back down the slopes, won't we?
Yes, Mom.
Izzy kind of glares at you a little bit, and she's like, never mind. And Izzy kind of just reattaches her skis to her feet, and she's like, let's get going.
Okay.
Like,
yeah, I like get back on my board and I'm like, that was the dumbest excuse I have ever had been forcefully roped into. I sounded like an idiot.
you sound like an idiot most of the time. It's very believable.
Damn, alright.
Ouch! I like...
Willa, what about the time that we went to the boob inducers and you saw the mascot from afar and you went running?
I silently scoop up some snow and I try to shove it into her hood and then whoosh, and just like shove the hood over her face.
Did I try to avoid this?
I mean,
baby, for me.
roll for it.
Yeah, try to beat an 11.
Fuck! I did an 11, but I have a neg 1. Could I do this as a thwart peril and then add 3 instead? Could you say this is thwart peril and just take pity on Izzy?
You get a little bit of snow down your shirt.
That's all I wanted.
It's a little chilly.
Willa!
Hey.
And Izzy is going to try and get snow into your face.
No, I like shove off. I shove off down the hill. You'll never catch me, coppers!
I'm gonna roll an I wish. Fuck, I failed. I rolled a 6.
I'm gonna hastily snowboard
Like
down the hill.
my hasty snowball projectile probably just like goes completely off sideways and does not connect
You
at all.
actually hit the ski patrol person. And they turn around and they're like, bro, are you like for real? You guys are like wicked disrespect.
I am snowboarding down the hill at my 8 physical. I'm just like, bye!
Bye! And his cells are gonna go right the fuck down the hill. She's like, oh god, this is the worst. Plan did not work. We got no information. We made a bigger hole in the lake.
Yeah, that was... And we may have gotten in trouble with ski patrol, but that's a lesser evil.
Yeah, but it's not Damien.
Damon.
Damien. Okay.
You guys make it back to see 2 rather tall siblings in what looks to be an argument.
Oh. I like pull up to them and I'm like, no fighting, kids. What's going on?
Daisy whirls on you. Like, she whirls around and you see that there are tears in the corners of her eyes. She goes,
What?
Where the fuck have you 2 been?
Oh.
Izzy kind of like very weakly says,
This was on me. I got distracted and I thought I saw a white fox and then Izzy followed me. We tried to text you, but then we forgot that there's no reception on the mountain.
Roll 2 pun bits, Daisy.
Plus 2. Oh, fuck yeah, that's a 10.
And that's a 8.
She looks between the 2 of you and looks back to Benny, and Benny kind of like gives you guys a look and like kind of like froze his brows, like, where the fuck did you actually go? Like, what is happening here?
I give him like the eyes like, we'll tell you later.
And you see Daisy just like pinches the bridge of her nose and she's like, listen, I totally get like running off and stuff, but like, Jesus Christ, you guys scared me.
Sorry.
And like, she's looking at you, Izzy, mostly, and she's like, you just run off into the woods? Like, you don't know who could be out there, or like, what if one of those, and she leans in close and goes, what if one of those monsters showed up or something? Like, I know we're not by the beach, but like, I don't know.
Izzy kind of just like grimaces a little and she's like, I mean, I couldn't let Willa go off by herself either.
I could have handled a Arctic fox by myself.
Daisy takes off her glove and gives both of you a gentle thump on the forehead.
Yeah, that's deserved.
Deserved.
Yep.
It's like, yeah, it's deserved. Now, do you guys want to go inside for some...
Yeah, actually,
or...
I'm cold.
Some cocoa would be nice.
Yeah, spicy hot cocoa, 10 cinnamon sticks.
Benny nudges you, Will, and goes, oh, what? You don't have a Mr. McCartney here to warm you up? You need some cocoa? Hmm?
Oh my god, Willa's like, she just like turns around, she just stares up at him, she just blows some air in his face.
Dude, your breath
You can
smells
tell
great.
you can tell that she did not grow up with siblings.
No. I also take some snow and I try to like shove it into Benny's hood.
Roll that physical, baby.
That's 2. Yeah, that's a 6.
As you get ready, he like puts his hand on your forehead and like holds you back.
Wait.
He's like, oh no, is Willa too short? Oh no.
You dude. I'm like swatting at him, but it's not working.
Daisy steps up to you, Izzy, and takes your hand, and then like turns over her shoulder and goes, "Play nice, kids," and starts walking you up the hill.
Izzy kind of follows after, and she's like looking back like a couple times at Willa and Benny, kind of just like fighting exactly like siblings. And she is like, the more I look at it, I really feel that maybe Willa was born into the wrong family, or she was just separated at birth. I feel like they are siblings. Not that you and Benny are not siblings because you guys work so well together and you're so alike, but they look like siblings.
If we were a Disney Channel original, they would absolutely be siblings.
Oh, absolutely. You guys would live in a hotel. You would annoy the manager to all wits and ends. Like, totally. Or whatever expensive skyscraper you end up in.
You just hear like Willa screaming in the distant background.
Daisy just kind of looks and is like, "You really think we'd beat the Sweet Life of Back and Bodie?"
Okay, maybe like not the Sweet Life of Back and Bodie, maybe a bit of Bessie mixed in there, but like just like a big conglomerate of like children that should probably not like be in a room together, probably doesn't look related, but they are. And they just live in a hotel. So like maybe like a mix of the two.
Well, somebody's got to call those producers. We've got an idea machine over here.
Oh yeah, a Busy Channel original with twins. Unheard of. Unheard of. Absolutely.
Who would have thought?
Like Barry Baton Bashley, like no. Back in Bodie, no, never.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Daddy and Biv, no.
No, never.
And technically, that was the same actress, though. So I guess maybe that doesn't count. But I am also very sorry for worrying you about all of that.
I mean, it's fine. It's just, I one minute you guys were here, and then the next minute I look and I couldn't find you anywhere. And like, I know what you do. Like, I know that you go into these really dangerous situations, Izzy. And like, I mean, we're dating now. So it's like, if you're gonna do some shit like that, I kind of want to know just so I can be backup or like, call the cops like a normal person. Like,
Oh, no, that's totally fair. And I promise that in the future, I will try to the best of my ability to let you know, signal depending. Or I can maybe send a fly to you.
a fly in this weather?
I did summon them for like a test practice, and they came out with like mittens and a hat. Like this little bubby was prepared.
You see Daisy looks away and like covers her mouth like she's trying to keep her cool girl persona, but she thinks that's adorable.
Do you want to see it?
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
Izzy, without like a second thought, just tries to like summon like just a fly just to show her.
You summon a little guy. Got little mittens on, a little scarf, little hat.
Hey, I just wanted to show you to Daisy. You don't need to do anything. Yep. Yep. You don't gotta do nothing. You don't gotta do nothing. You're just being summoned just to say hi and look cute. There you go.
Daisy kind of squeezes her hand a little bit, and she's like, "That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen."
Izzy kind of dismisses the fly, and she turns to Daisy. She's like, "I thought you didn't like insects."
I mean, most of the time, but like anything wearing a little hat and scarf is cute. Like,
So you'd probably be more comfortable with Kumiko if she has a little outfit on.
Kumiko's your spider, right?
Yes, she's little like jumping spider. She's really small.
Yeah, I think a little outfit might be okay.
That can be arranged. I could do that. I will do that for you. I will not put it on her. That will be on you. But I will make it. if you have like an interest in fashion design, I will also take your designs under advisement as well.
The tiniest little scarf. It's only 2 threads thick. It's so tiny.
It's micro crochet.
Like truly, we just give the needle and thread to Kumiko and be like, make yourself clothes. Watch tutorials. And we give her just like a little thread that would probably go through like a sewing machine.
Kumiko's just braiding things. She's like, oh, it'll be a nice scarf.
Just imagine her just like trying to braid someone's hair and she's just doing it like 3 strands at a time. It takes forever.
Yeah, I'm picturing her like picking some up and then like jumping over and like braiding Rapunzel's hair in Tangled.
Oh, that's so
My flies could help her. She could be like, okay, a little bit to the left, grab a couple more strands.
All right, G9, can I request a fly in winter gear emote for our channel?
Yes, a winterized fly. Yes.
Winter
I
fly.
would love that so much. I would love that. Holy crap.
While Izzy and Daisy are talking out like further ahead, I'm like sticking by where Benny is and stuff. I'm assuming Sam and Caleb are nearby-ish.
You see that they're like up at the top of the hill, and you see that Sam and Caleb are like chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm basically updating Benny on like what the fuck just happened and why we suddenly dipped. Like, yeah, so Pink also, she has a magic laser beam now. She shot it into the lake. There is a hole at the bottom of the lake, and according to Stanley, that's probably feeding the ice fishes power. And she also made a bigger hole in the ice itself, so more ice fishes can probably crawl out of the lake. Now, we have no idea how to get there unless you know how to water breathe or fix a giant hole at the bottom of the lake, Benny.
I mean, I really can't breathe underwater necessarily. I have blue in me, but that's not exactly going to help anything.
It's also cold water. Frankly. I try to stick my hands in there. Water is very cold, so we are not immune to water hypothermia. But it's weird because like we're still warm in our transformed versions out in the snow because we were flying around, we were fine, but water's a no-no. Water's too cold. It goes past the magical heat threshold. Just so you know.
But Benny kind of like sits and thinks for a second and he goes, I mean, for the summertime, we do have like scuba training here.
But the thing is,
it's not super like big around. A lot of people use it to test out scuba gear.
Hey, so we got that part figured out, but how do we get rid of the hole at the bottom of the lake? I was thinking I could like purify it, but I don't know if that would work, and I'd rather not go down and find out that it doesn't work and then be surrounded by a million ice fishes because there's like a lot of eggs down there. So many eggs.
I mean, Sam was telling me that if you keep a snail, you have to get rid of the eggs. Could we just destroy the eggs and destroy the population?
That I can do. Underwater, though, that sucks, though. Like, I won't be able to move as fast underwater. Man.
So you need a distraction? Because really, that's unfortunately, and he's kind of playing with his little shell necklace, and he's like, distraction's really the only thing I can do.
If you're offering yourself up as bait.
I mean, it's my fucking birthday. So we're gonna do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, but we have to do it tomorrow.
And you have to tell Daisy. Like, we have to tell Daisy.
Well, that's up to Izzy because Izzy swore. She signed me into a blood oath. I cannot say anything, otherwise I will die. So Izzy has to tell her.
And I don't want to fuck up the fact that they just started dating and tell my sister that her new girlfriend has been lying to her.
Not lying, not entirely telling the truth.
That's called lying, Willa.
It's not lying, though. She's not doing it maliciously. She's just trying to, like, make sure.
Benny is quiet for a second. And he goes, I mean, you're right. It would hurt Daisy more to know that this was happening.
Because she would be more stressed.
She'd be more stressed. And like you see that he's like kind of thinking through it almost as if he's convincing himself this.
Yes. Good.
Because I mean, yeah, you're don't want to hurt her or stress her out more than she already is.
Mm-hmm. And besides, once we clear this tomorrow, we don't even have to mention it as if it never existed. So it's fine. It has to be fine. Because we literally have tomorrow, and then these ice fishes are probably going to eat the lodge. So, no pressure or anything. Unless they ate the lodge, oh no, your parents are like a few $1 million lost, no big deal.
Then he kind of thinks for a second and goes, I mean, we are 18 now. That life insurance policy would be pretty nice. No. Yes, I kid. Guess I'll have to make up some food poisoning excuse so that I miss brunch tomorrow.
I have hot sauces. Not on me, but...
If I actually have food poisoning, I can't help you.
Well, I don't know. Bottles of evidence to like, I don't know. Convince. I don't know. I don't know how your parents work. I don't know how your parents work. I'm very much on the shenanigans side of things. So
I mean, now that Absalom Trench is fucking here, like we are essentially just little dolls. They don't really care if we're there or not.
Perfect. I mean, okay, but sucky because your parents are like that, but like perfect, like, oh, we don't have to worry about like, oh, excusing ourselves and like running around and doing things. So, yeah. What's tomorrow? What are the grand plans that your parents have set up for you guys or whatever?
Oh, it's a massive brunch.
That's just that, a brunch?
Yeah, because everyone's going to be traveling back, and then our parents, well, mom's got to head out to, I think, London, and then dad's heading back to Shanghai, so it's going to be a great time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know if Izzy told you this, but the ice fishes are kind of directly targeting Daisy too.
And he looks crestfallen, and he's like, why the fuck did you not lead with that? No.
I thought Izzy told you that. She told me that she had like a premonition that there was like a weird...
I mean, yeah, she told me that they got Daisy, but they're targeting her? Why are they targeting her?
It's the necklace. It was the necklace that Absalom Trench gave her for like the gift thingy at the party or whatever. It was like the suspicious looking jelly necklace or whatever, and I don't know what it does. Izzy
I swear I told him that, though. I swear I told him that. Did I not?
I don't think you did.
I swear I told Benny that there was some weird fishy necklace and it was given to Daisy, and then I sent it off to be
You told him about the necklace, but like he didn't connect the dots that like the fish were connected to the necklace. Yeah. So like he was like, oh, that's weird. Anyways,
but she was targeted after she was targeted before she got the necklace.
She was targeted before, correct?
And then the necklace. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like the necklace was a beacon.
Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
I know I'm not technically hearing this conversation.
No, you're good.
You're good. We got some information clarification.
I just sent it from the heavens and was like, wait
a minute. But I
tell you things.
Okay, so I basically just tell him like, oh yeah, Izzy had a weird premonition about some ice fishes doing a weird ritual around Daisy. So yeah, no pressure or anything, but we got to make sure Daisy really stays out of the loop.
Okay.
Izzy will be, listen, Izzy will be Daisy's bodyguard. So we got that done. And then you and I are Team Lake. Team Eggs.
Don't you think that it might be a little suspicious if we run off into the woods together?
Well, maybe we are conspiring to like do another thing for Daisy and Izzy, or I don't fucking know, dude. What do you, okay, so you want me to go by myself, huh? Because you can't do it by yourself.
I mean, you can't do it by yourself either. We honestly would need all of us. And you see that Benny kind of looks up to where Daisy and Izzy are and goes, and Daisy's the smartest one among us who would actually have a good plan if we could tell her anything.
Yeah. So that's our conundrum. But Izzy and I are planning to try to talk to Victoria tomorrow. Maybe she has because she's all about the lore and the cryptozoology stuff, and maybe
You see that he like brightens and he's like, "Can Daisy and I come with you?"
Yeah, to the hospital. Yeah. Not allowed, Benny. You are not allowed.
Like, I mean, I'm really only asking your permission for appearances, but
I see. So so with Daisy and Izzy and that whole thing. So like, what about you and Sam? Sam gonna be involved in also our secret?
he turns bright red and like looks away and he goes, "I mean, nothing's really happened there. I mean, we're just friends. You know, it's fine."
Friends.
I mean, what about you and Caleb, huh? You're gonna tell him your secret?
I have been weighing my options between him and Josh. Caleb would be more chill about it, but I still don't want him to figure it out too soon.
Oh, really? You don't think the boy that's been pining for your magical identity is gonna be cool about it?
No, Josh is gonna be very upset if he realizes that I'm Blue, because basically Blue, me, has been catfishing Josh for quite a amount of time, and I feel like Josh would be kind of fucked up about that if that were the case, and
Betty looks
I
up
don't want
and
to think
goes,
about it.
"Now that's an episode of Catfish I would enjoy." You guys make it up to the top of the hill where Daisy and Izzy, you have kind of intercepted where Sam and Caleb are talking, and you see that Caleb's like, "So really all I need to do is like plant this in the same pot and then the bugs will go away?" And Sam's like, "Yeah, dude," like, and that you see that it seems like they have been happy as clams talking about like plants and bugs. And Sam looks and goes, "Oh, hey guys, I'm glad you're okay. Is everything all right? You were gone for a second."
I saw a fox and I got distracted and I wanted to follow it.
And I followed her. But now we're back!
Yeah, we're
Came around.
back.
We realized we were gone for a little while, so
Yeah.
let's go inside and have some cocoa. It's kind of cold out here.
You see that ski patrol is closing up the slopes for the night too.
Yeah, we may have pissed off Ski Patrol.
Izzy kind of slows down a little bit and like away from Daisy just a step to like talk to Willa for just a hair of a second. And she's like, "Do you think we should try and find the ghost tonight?" Yes.
I mean, what time is it now?
Like, yeah, what time is it now?
Like 10:30.
Oh, well, Willa doesn't want to stay up until at 1 o'clock or whatever, because then she'll sleep for like the next 14 hours. So,
yeah, that's fair. But I mean, like, if we're only here Sunday for a short time, like, we have to be smart about what we do. We have to take care of things before we go.
yeah. But don't you want to like spend more time with Daisy and stuff now that you're like official and stuff? We can all go. All 6 of us? Go ghost hunting? Is that really magical related?
Willa. I would absolutely love to fucking hunt a ghost with Daisy, but how are we going to ask it questions about the ice fish if we have 6 other people with us? 4 other people with us. Are you trying to make this harder for us? Are we a teen drama? Are we supposed to be an entertaining thing that people listen to on their off time? No.
Like looking directly at the camera now.
Technically, yes, but in this case for Izzy, no.
I don't know, because I feel like you would want to spend more time with Daisy and
Of course I want to spend time with Daisy, but I also want to try and figure this out before we go. And I don't want to bother her.
What's our excuse though? Because the twins will want to hang out with us until they can't. What are we gonna do?
We have to go to bed. We go find ghosties. Midnight adventures. When is the last time that we went to go try and find a ghost? Not since 6th grade. Correct. Sorry. And that is mainly because of you trying to sneak into a place, tripping some type of alarm, and then both of us getting caught.
my god, no, it was at some kind of like overnight middle school
It was a
party.
lock-in. It was a lock-in sleepover.
We tried to like get out and we tripped some type of alarm of like something coming in or out that shouldn't. I gotta write that down. Willa and Izzy, like amateur ghost hunters.
I try to like open like the alleged haunted bio lab in school or whatever. And then I get booby trapped. So Izzy, we pretend to go to bed and then we do sneaky beaky? Is that
like 6th grade all over again? Except this time we could probably get away with sneaking. Because
do you think that they would want to have a sleepover with us though? Like what happens if they ask and we say, I don't want to be a dick and say no because I want to have another sleepover?
You do want to have another sleepover?
It was fun. And Willa's just thinking about like, Caleb was also very warm.
Almost have an ulterior motive.
I have no ulterior motive.
Yes, you do.
I am a law-abiding citizen. What do you mean?
No,
Izzy?
a law-abiding citizen. I'm sorry. Whose daughter are
my
you?
own law.
Whose daughter are you?
My own law-abiding citizen.
Willa's honor.
Yep.
On my own honor, I will do what I want.
I have never done anything wrong ever.
I know this, and I love you. It is both of your turns to order hot cocoa. Everybody else has and is waiting at the other side of the counter to get their cocoa.
Okay, I get my hot cocoa with whipped cream, marshmallows, and 2 cinnamon sticks.
2 cinnamon sticks.
Izzy's like extra chocolate drizzle, extra pump of chocolate, also pump of hazelnut, and whipped cream. Do you have any like sprinkles?
Barista looks and goes, do I have sprinkles? Lamb. And sprinkles some into your drink. And it's very pretty.
Ooh, thank you, yes.
They either tip jar kind of like, you gonna do it? You gonna tip?
I don't think Izzy has like
as cash.
I think she just has like card.
Oh yeah. They turn the screen and just kind of like look away like, you gonna tip there?
You. God damn it. Go, god damn it, Em.
No, you don't have to. If you don't, it's not a service. They're not a waiter. They're at the register. They're not a waiter. I like look
Are
at
you
her.
telling this to Izzy or are you
I'm
just
like
giving
looking
her a
at
look?
her like, really?
She gives like
do not do a 20% tip for do not no. I take your finger and I press no tip on there and then I take our drinks and walk away.
Yeah, the barista mean mugs you, Willa, and just kind of goes, oh, whatever.
Hey, I'm poor as fuck.
Is like, sorry.
Poor as fuck. I don't got no cash.
Oh my god.
Your group has claimed a table, and it's like one of those like little round booths. And you see that Daisy and Caleb are on either end, so it would separate you guys to be across from each other at like the round table because Benny and Sam are tucked in the middle.
Okay. I mean, Izzy and I
if you want to sit in your spots, yeah.
Izzy and I can talk with our eyes, so it's fine.
Hold on, we know how to talk to each other in Morse code.
Exactly.
Expressions, yes. Izzy kind of like gives Willa a look like kind of sleepover, like. Would you guys, if you guys would like to, do you want to have another sleepover type, or did you guys want to sleep in like our own spaces tonight? I know that I don't know about you guys, and she points to Benny and Daisy in particular, would be okay to get away from your parents for that amount of time, or if it's just maybe like a later hangout. But option is open. I don't really have anything like specifically planned.
Daisy puts a hand on your thigh.
Izzy shuts up.
And Daisy smiles and she goes, I think we can handle a bit of a scolding from our parents for spending a night away, can't we, Benny? And Benny kind of smiles and goes, I think it'd be worth it. It is our birthday, after all. We deserve to treat ourselves.
I dead ass stare at Izzy like, sneaky beaky, huh? I told you they wanted another sleepover, which is fine. So unless we do a group ghost hunting thing, but we be sneaky with our questions, if we do find this ghost, mind you, then I'm like,
Okay, Izzy gives Willa the look of like, do you want to try and go ghost hunting right with a group of people?
I mean, Willa shrugs. She's like, it would be fun.
Izzy sighs like she's gonna regret this.
It would be fun.
And if you guys want, I did hear from a little birdie that there might be a ghost in the ski lodge. Would anyone be down for a ghost hunt?
Grins, and Benny's eyes go like really wide.
Do you guys know anything about this?
Victoria told her.
Yeah, Victoria told me during the visit.
No. And Daisy looks elated, and Benny looks a little freaked out.
Oh no, Benny, do you not like ghosts? Oh no.
And Izzy like goes to the table, straight up kicks her. She's just like,
oh.
Benny's like, no, I'm so cool about ghosts.
Because ghosts don't exist, Benny.
Sam, what do you think about ghosts?
Well, I kind of find them interesting. I mean, some of them are kind of spooky and scary, but like, there's a lot of them that are really, really kind of cool stories. And like, if they were real, I'd like to think that, like, that someone's looking out for you.
Izzy kind of gives a look at what they just said kind of look to Benny, and is like, see, they're not scared.
Benny's like, I'm not scared. No, not at all.
No, big strong Benny's never scared. I'm being such a dick right now. I'm just like swirling my hot cocoa with the cinnamon stick and just take sippy.
You see Benny kind of goes, well, I know I've at least got someone pretty strong next to me that could save me at a moment's notice.
That's and me, right?
And I know that I can save you. Oh, Sam? Izzy was like full on be like, oh, Benny, I would save your ass in a heartbeat. Don't worry about it.
Me too. I was gonna say like, oh, me?
And Caleb's like, no, you thought that way about me. That's really nice, Benny. You see that Benny just kind of like face palms into his own hands and is like, son of a bitch.
Oh, no, guys. He 100% meant Daisy.
Daisy goes, you're darn fucking right. So
I would not want to be on the wrong end of Daisy in a fight.
No.
She grins and she winks and goes, so ghost hunting. That's
ghost hunting.
pretty good.
Yeah, I heard that he might be hanging out behind, oh goodness, what did she say? Dumpsters?
No, not the dumpsters.
Not the dumpsters.
Where we get the skis. The ski rental shack.
Mm-hmm.
She said like a ghost, like a friendly ghost hunt out by the ski rentals.
Prospector.
A little prospector. It is something.
Daisy like has her arm across like the back of the booth behind you, Izzy, and like she leans in so she's whispering in your ear. She's like, is this like a monster or like an actual ghost hunt?
I don't think so. I mean, when Victoria told me, she said he was friendly.
So like your magic stuff isn't going off?
Not for ghosts. Nope, no ghost. Pop little antenna.
Yeah, she leans back like satisfied and keeps her arm there.
Izzy is very fine with that hand being there.
Ooh.
I look at Caleb and I'm like, we're just like dragging you around. Do you want to go ghost hunting too?
I mean, I've never been. I don't know if I believe in ghosts, but like, who knows? Maybe there's something out there. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I got my aura read one time. I don't know if that counts as like ghost stuff, but
it might.
Mine's green.
Of course it is. Gee, what is that? What does green mean then?
Well, I don't really remember.
Are you sure you're just not making it up because you like the color green?
He's like, no, I would have remembered if it was something else.
Okay. We can go ghost.
Oh, no. So green aura, for those who want to know, is a symbol of growth, renewal, and balance. Those with the green aura possess a deep connection with nature, radiating a sense of tranquility and healing.
Wow, that's a way on the nose.
That's exceedingly on the nose.
Is it the solar plexus chakra?
I'm just reading the first thing that comes up on Google, so don't ask me too many
Thank you.
questions. Nope, but it allows them to make a profound impact on the lives of others.
So, Caleb, so then you're just chill with like stuff that isn't normal, like ghosts, aliens, that stuff.
I mean,
skeptic
like,
or whatever.
It's probably not true, but like if it was, that'd be pretty cool, right? Who knows?
That would be cool. I'm like trying to gauge him to make sure like he won't freak out if he ever knew that I was blue, right?
Right.
Are you cool? Like,
Are you cool, dude?
Like, can we hang, man? Like,
Are we
physical
good?
hang?
Vibe check.
Vibe check, bro.
Bruh.
Do you guys bring any equipment with you to prepare?
Prepare. We never knew there was a ghost living in the ski lodge to begin with. I don't think we have anything. We have salt.
What would be
Grab some
needed?
from the kitchen.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's look up ghost hunting supplies.
A vacuum cleaner.
Listen, do not tempt me into making a Luigi's Mansion fucking campaign. I will do that in a moment's notice.
Mario.
Love it. 10 best tools for ghost hunting. Let's see.
An EMF reader, a smudge stick, a voice box. I'm just remembering the tools from Phasmophobia.
I did not like playing that game with you, G9. I did not like playing that game with you. I tried streaming it with G9 when I was doing more streaming, and I'm like, no.
Like, actually not this.
It's more fun when you have at least 3 people.
Izzy's kind of like, well, I have a camera, but I don't really have like the temperature reader. Like, we could probably bring like, maybe there's like a mercury thermometer.
You think there's like a thermometer on our phone? There's an app for everything. There's probably there's an EMF reader on the Play Store.
Roll 2d6, please.
Okay. 6.
I mean, there are plenty of ghost hunting apps, but you see that many of them cost like $1.99, $3, something like that. And you see that the reviews for those are garbage.
Well, too bad. Good thing ghosts aren't real to begin with, or whatever.
Daisy steps up and she's in like her regular gear, you know, her signature purple jacket and everything. And she looks really excited and she's like, I think that Victoria had like a spirit box around, but
I was about to say, what if Victoria has something?
Okay, if there's a Ouija board, we are not whipping that out. We are not dumb white people, okay?
a Luigi board.
I mean, I know what you meant, but at the same time, I was about to say maybe if we could find a Ouija board at the gift shop.
Izzy, we are not dumb white people, okay? We're not going to summon some behemoth from the 9th levels of hell or whatever and have them destroy the ski lodge. I may be a skeptic, but I don't fuck around with Ouija boards.
What movie did you watch that had that?
I can't think of anything off at the top of my head because G9 can't think of anything from the top of her head. It's in like every other scary movie, though. Come on.
Sam butts in and goes, yeah, no, I don't want to fuck with any of that. Like, truth be told, my luck's already bad enough. Like, I don't want to jinx myself.
Yeah, so we'll just stick to what we have. And this prospector is nice, so it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I mean, if Victoria has anything, surely we should be able to get them to come out.
Her shop is locked, though, so you would have to break in.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't.
I would not. I use an I wish rolling a 10 so I can wish for 2 things. So when Izzy kind of pulls on the door, it just swings open.
Oh.
Nice.
She has unlocked the lock and will be able to lock it when they are done. Like, nothing ever happens.
Yep, it's very quiet in the bookshop. But you see that behind the counter there, it's like, you know, an old half-drunk bottle of, like, Mountain Dew is back there, and, like, a couple of, like, little odds and ends and stuff, and you do see a small portable spirit box, which is a device that, you can use to hear, like, essentially it's like a radio, and, ghosts would be able to essentially let their voices be heard through it due to the frequencies.
Thank you for explaining that.
You're welcome.
Okay, picking that up, is there anything else that we see that might be helpful in Victoria's little bookshop?
Roll me a be vigilant check.
No, that's a 4.
I'm just staring at the Mountain Dew bottle like, she's so old, but she drinks Mountain Dew?
It
Is
is
it
one
just
of
the
the, like, exclusive
carbonation?
flavors.
Oh
Huh?
my gosh, he's like, the carbonation has got to be gone by now. We need to dump this.
Oh yeah, the carbonation's gone, but it is one of the exclusive, like, special edition flavors.
Oh. Is she a gamer or something? Where are the Doritos at? Where are the Doritos?
You just see in the trash bag, just like a couple extra low crumpled bags of Doritos.
She's a gamer.
She's a gamer girl. You can't stop
Gamer
her.
girl.
She gets the scores.
Everyone wants Victoria on their team.
I'll do a quick be vigilant.
The number
Easy
one
better.
victory
That's
royale.
a straight up 6 again.
Yep,
Oh.
Ooh. You guys are kind of snooping around, and you hear the door slams shut.
Izzy kind of like lets out a small shriek and like grabs onto the nearest person, whoever they may be.
Roll me a d6. Just one.
This one.
Mhm.
4.
You grab Caleb.
Love it.
And he's a beefy boy. Caleb's like, oh, don't worry. I think it was just the wind.
Yeah. So totally the wind.
I did not do that. I did not do
heat
that
and
on
cold-
purpose.
Heat and cold pressures. Heat and cold pressures. Yeah. Totally.
I did not do it. I'm just saying, like, I don't do cheap shots like that. It wasn't me.
I would so murder you if it was.
Yes, you would. Let's go find this prospector.
Let's go. Izzy's like holding this little spirit box to her chest, and she's like, "Never mind, I don't want to hold it," and just like kind of passes it along to Benny.
Betty's like, I don't want to hold it. And he passes it back to you.
Fine, I'll take it. And I just grab it out of her hand.
It is about the size of a Nintendo GameCube.
Oh,
Wow, that's a good size.
this is just like from Basmobovia.
It's much bigger than that.
Hey, listen.
It's like a lunchboxy, like
Yeah,
square.
like a GameCube.
Huh. Listen,
Yeah,
at least we won't die. Like in the game. Wink.
Hey, fair. Izzy's like,
No.
okay.
Let's go find this ghosty goo.
I'm so excited.
We're gonna head over to the ski rental place.
Absolutely. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Like the lights are still on, and you see that there's like a couple people left in like the bar area, and like the barista's shutting down the hot cocoa stand, and like there's a few people here and there, but the lights are like an ambiance kind of low because it's starting to get to be like nighttime.
Izzy very purposely does not look at the baristas as they kind of walk by. She hides behind like Penny or Kayla or Daisy or someone tall.
Someone tell-
Someone tall. I don't think Sam is tall. I think we've established that. But how close are we to like the ski rental, or is like the ski rental technically still open at like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock?
The ski rental itself is closed because as you guys were coming in, the slopes closed. Because ski patrol closed down the slope, so then the rental was closed as well. Like you see that like the lights over it are dark, like in that area, because Damien's no longer there, and like the computer shut down, all that stuff, and like the ski lift isn't going right now.
Hey, is there a door to enter, and will people see us if we go into it?
Not if you roll a keep your wits about you.
I would like to roll and keep my wits about me.
Keep the wits.
Keep
You
your wits.
get those wits. You need those.
Is it mental?
Persona.
Keep your wits is persona.
That is a 10.
Oh,
Yeah. You make it easy peasy.
That's fucking cool. Izzy kind of just like motions for people to follow after her. She's
I
like, follow
like-
me.
it's like a little heist. I like this. Okay. So do we just say, Mr. Prospector, hello? Is anyone here? Knock, knock, knock.
Should we like sit in a circle and hold hands?
I don't think we
Is
have to
that
do
too
that.
No?
I don't think we have to do that.
I mean, it seems a little excessive, but like maybe that would help. What did
Yeah, I don't know what else people do in movies or real life.
Well,
Daisy's like, what did Victoria tell you about this ghost? Like, what's the whole story? What's the vibe?
That they were a nice
Prospector.
prospector, and she's like, oh, you should go. Like, I think she worded it in such a way that it would be interesting for us to go talk to them.
Did she say that it had a name?
No, I don't think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think
Victoria
so.
does not know his name.
I think it's just the prospector.
Will's gonna turn on the spirit box. Pretend like she knows what she's doing because she's played ghost hunting video games. She's like, power button. And she's like, so do you like gold?
It turns on and it's pretty staticky. Roll me a mystical check, Willa.
Oh, that's a +0.
Oh no.
Thanks. Do you like gold? Silence.
Such a gift.
Izzy kind of like knocks into your
Destroys the
arm.
box and I'm dead.
No, you hear kind of crinkling. Like, you hear static. And you hear, like, what sounds like, for a second, like a little bit of, like, humming of an old jaunty tune. And then you hear, Queen of the Sea, Queen of the Sea, Queen of the Sea. And it goes back to, like, radio static.
I don't like that. Does anyone else want to hold the spirit box now?
Izzy is just
Maybe
like,
you do it.
this is the wrong channel is all, and we have to do a different frequency.
You roll
We
a
didn't really
mystical
have
check.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this.
Do it.
We didn't. And she's like, you know, we didn't really have that much like technology back then. 10. Oh wait, no,
hear,
11.
kind of 11. You hear it crinkle a little bit more, and then you hear the song come back, and it's kind of like a low, like almost like this person is kind of mumbling to themselves, and you hear them be like, there once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Boleante.
So he's a pirate?
He's just singing a shanty.
It's fun that he sings shanty when he's a minor.
Prospector.
Oh, prospector. Izzy kind of like holds the box, and she kind of like sings along for a second, and then like as the song is going, she's like, soon may the prospector come to talk to the kids and tell them fun things. Soon may the prospector come to tell them interesting things and be friends.
They convince Edge.
Convince someone?
With advantage.
Convince someone.
With advantage?
Yes.
With advantage.
Oh, fuck me. Oh, well. What is convince someone again?
Emotional.
Okay, that's a 7.
You
I rolled a 2 and 2 3s.
Ah.
you see the light flick on in the flick on in the room for just a second before it goes out.
Did you do that, Izzy?
Did not do. Oh, wow, I'm not near the light switch. And she gives her a look like not magically related. I did not do that. Maybe I just sang out of tune. Maybe Benny, Daisy, do it again.
Sing the sea shanty, even though this is a prospector.
Sing it better, and like maybe with like a better like tune, like ask it questions to a sea shanty song.
Do it.
Didn't work. Do it.
They look to each other and
like everyone try to hum. Maybe this is gonna be like a group effort.
you see that Benny starts like tapping his foot like a solid beat, and you see the two of them start they start singing a song that is a little more folk than what they normally do. It is very like Train Wives inspired, and I need you guys to roll me that convince someone with advantage.
Ooh, with advantage. Oh, yes,
Just one
baby.
of us?
Nope, both of you.
Both of us? Oh, shit.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, fuck yes.
11.
Dirty 12.
Izzy and Willa, you see as the twins are singing, you see the outline of a being that is like standing by all the skis. He is fairly tall and looks a lot younger than you had expected. Almost as though he was just a miner and not the prospector himself. Then he is tapping his fingers on the counter while he's looking down at the computer with amazement.
Does anyone
Hi.
else around see?
Do we see us?
Nope, you see that Caleb is like kind of looking out the window. Like Caleb does not notice anything is different, and neither does Sam. And the twins are still singing. They've gotten kind of into their song, so they're not super paying attention to anything.
Izzy's gonna like sidestep over to where the computer is and maybe like type in like the Google search, like, "Hi, what's your name?" And a Google shirt.
This ghost is like leaning over your shoulder and like watching you type with just amazement.
Izzy keeps on typing. It's like, "Do you watch Damien like this when he works?" ?
He nods.
"Do you know Victoria? ?
He shakes his head.
Do you know a prospector?
Izzy types out, "Victoria said that you were friendly and could be friends.
You
She
see
said that you're on that with Damien."
you see a pad of paper like be picked up by him, and he pulls a what looks to be like some kind of writing implement from his jacket, and you see that he is sketching something. And he turns it over, and it is a fairly crude drawing of Victoria.
And Izzy like points into it and like she just like nods.
He smiles. And you see him start to talk, and you're too far away from the spirit box to like hear him, but you see that he's like trying to communicate.
I pick up the spirit box. I think I'm still holding it, or are you holding it? Or no, the twins are holding it.
Benny and
Twins are holding it.
Daisy. So are you standing near the spirit box?
I'll
Or did you follow me?
I'll go back to the spirit box and I'll just listen.
Mhm.
Listen for the spirit box.
Izzy will ask, like, "What did you do when you were younger?"
I worked in the mines. It's what everybody does. I like to fish in my off time, though.
Ice fish.
Did you enjoy it? Fishing?
Fishing, yes. Mines, no.
Did you ever find anything down there in the lake? Something abnormal?
Not that I can reckon.
Nothing like
Tried panning for gold a little bit, but I couldn't get deep enough.
nothing like an ice fish that wanted to suck blood, especially during wintertime?
You trying to talk like that new novel Carmilla that came out?
Izzy will pull up the Google search of like an ice fish man and kind of show like the closest image that kind of comes up to it.
Seen those recently.
Recently.
Izzy types out, "Do you know anything about what they are, what they want?"
Used to be fish in that lake.
They used to
No
be
more
fish.
fish?
Careful. Had to be very careful with those fish. Very sharp. Could hurt you real bad.
Oh yeah, I bet. You gotta be real careful with that kind of stuff.
Can you tell me how this thing works?
And he points to the computer.
Yeah. Can you if you can interact with objects, you click the little buttons that you want the letters of. Yeah. I don't know if you can type. You can type out like
You see
hello
him,
or
like-
something you're interested in.
Typing like this. He just types the word fish and presses enter, and then goes,
Yeah. So if you go to Google and she'll point to the site. If you go to Google, then
What
you
is a
can
Google?
find- It's a
Search
very
engine.
large book that you don't see the pages of. It's a big book, and you can ask it anything, but you have to write it out.
Like an encyclopedia?
Yes. Okay, I'm very glad that you know what an encyclopedia is. This makes it a lot easier.
An encyclopedia that talks? Damien sometimes puts noise on it. I've seen him
Music. That's
moving
music.
pictures.
Music. That would be a video, so like a motion picture. Moving pictures. A movie. Yeah, it's fun how language develops. But I have a question for you. What's your name?
And he goes back and types very slowly that his name is Edwin.
Edwin?
That's such a
Edwin.
fucking cute.
I'm writing this down.
I'm sorry. Hold on, Edwin.
Edwin, the minor ghost.
Izzy asks, what is there anything that you enjoy now outside of Google searches? Is there anything that you like having around or anything you want to see?
He points out the window to the ski lift. He goes, I like watching the train.
That's called a ski lift. It takes people up to the top of the mountain so they can go back down.
Ski lift.
Yeah.
Sklift.
Ski lift.
Ski lift.
Ski lift.
Why is he
You-
saying
you
ski
gotta-
lift 5
you
times?
You've got to have heard the
Something
ski
magical with the
lift
ski
before.
lift? Because Will's not hearing Izzy's question, so she's just hearing what the minor is saying in response.
True.
Ski
That's
lift.
very true.
There's something going
Oh,
on.
Izzy would probably have summoned a little fly to go back over to where the spirit box was to hear these answers. Otherwise, none of this would ever have made sense.
Yeah.
None of this would have made sense. And Izzy's like, oh, that's so cool. Speaking of outside again, those ice fish, did they ever appear during your time? What did people do about it?
He shakes his head and he goes, whatever those things were, the fish were in there always, but those men you were discussing, they didn't start really appearing around here till pretty recently, honestly. It was after, well, in the summertime they excavated. I think they were panning for gold too. But I kept trying to tell somebody there wasn't no gold down there, but I mean Damien wasn't in during the summertime, so I couldn't watch him or write him a note. And there's tons of stones they took out at the bottom of the lake.
Stones.
Don't? Do you know where they put them?
He shrugs and goes, big machine was out there though, big fascinating machine. Kind of big crane, went down, took some things out. Don't know what they did that for.
Izzy's like thinking to herself, okay, so they excavated something and possibly broke a hole, like the actual Schwartz parents did something to the lake?
Oh my
Maybe?
god.
Maybe?
Well, it's all the way back in the summertime though. Had big machine, big old. Maybe they was making trenches? Said trench on the side of it.
Absalon Trench. Trench Industries.
Izzy kind of nods and she's like, I see. Okay. Well, that's been very helpful. I'm sorry that you don't get many people to talk to during the summer. Maybe we can come visit. Do you wanna meet everyone?
Are they your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Little miss, I never got your name.
Izzy.
Izzy.
Isabella, if you like it.
He brightens.
It's very nice to meet you, Edwin.
My niece is named Isabella. Was named Isabella.
Oh.
That's a very fun name, miss.
Oh, and thank you. And not many people call me by that name.
You prefer a different one?
You can call me Isabella. I go by Izzy, which is like shortened to Izzy, Isabella.
Young lady, I know what a nickname is. Some folks call me Eddie, others call me Winnie.
Do you like being Winnie or Eddie, or do you like being Edwin?
I like being Edwin. It carries status to it. And you see that he kind of like salutes a little bit. Goes, was never really too impressive.
I think you're pretty fine and impressive right now. If you want to meet everyone's gonna be really excited to meet you.
He looks a little nervous. Goes, do you reckon?
Yeah. We came here to see if we could meet you anyways.
He floats over.
Izzy will kind of just slip back over to
Do I see Edwin? Oh, I like wave at Edwin.
Izzy pretends like she hasn't seen this man before in her life and just starts waving.
He tips his hat.
I like smack Caleb's arm. Joe, ghost, it's real. He has the cool hat.
Caleb kind of blinks and goes, I don't see anything.
What? He's literally right here.
I don't. And Daisy's kind of looking around like, yeah, I don't see it.
Benny,
And
do you see?
Benny is like holding her arm really tightly. It's like,
He has the cool hat.
Baby, he's friendly.
He's friendly. Sam, do you not see?
Sam's like, I don't see anything, but I thought I could hear something on the spirit box.
What's your name? Izzy.
Isabella, you know my name's Edwin.
The others don't.
It's crinkly through the spirit box, and you hear Edwin.
Edwin, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
Daisy looks so thrilled, and she's like, "Oh my god, ask him something! Ask him something!"
You ask him something.
I don't know what to ask. This is a ghost.
Where is he? Can you see him?
He's like really right in front of me. Like
He's just like, "You're not fucking with me, are you?"
Absolutely not. He's
I'm
totally
looking
right there.
I'm looking at Daisy and I'm like, sparkle magic eyeballs. Like magical people can see him.
You see that Daisy kind of deflates a little bit. She's like, "Oh yeah."
I didn't know we could do that.
Daisy.
Like, but he's here.
I need you both to roll a mystical check for me really quick.
Oh no.
I would love to roll a mystical check for you really quick.
12.
I rolled a 2, which means I'm half a 5.
Izzy.
I'm very glad you got a 12.
Me too.
Okay, wait. Should I take 3 harm and re-roll this?
Do it.
Give me an honest answer. How important is this for me to get?
Let's not get possessed,
You're
okay?
either gonna take 3 harm to re-roll it, or you're gonna take 2 harm from me.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take 3.
It's gonna be another
Oh god.
2 more harm.
Oh god. I got a 9, so.
All right, you kind of wince a little bit as you were starting to feel a Mariana migraine come on, but you kind of shook it off, and both of you hear a little bit more clearly, Queen of the Sea, she'll come back, Queen of the Sea. And Willa, out the window, kind of near where like there's like a service drive,
Uh-huh.
you see what looks to be a figure that looks to be sitting and driving an invisible car, stuck in a driving position.
Stop! You did not bring back the boomer driver.
Willa immediately deflates, like, and she just kind of like stares out the window.
Does Izzy say that? Nope. Fuck.
Caleb holds your hand and goes, "This is so exciting. Edwin, what kind of plants usually grow around here?" And Edwin looks to you, Izzy, and is like, what does the big fellow mean?
Plant? Local flora?
Like the trees?
Trees, flowers.
I mean, you can look
plants?
outside and see the trees. They're pretty much some sort of spruce. I'm
Maybe-
not really a big flower guy, personally.
Maybe he doesn't know much about flora. Caleb.
The only thing that comes through, like, very clearly is spruce on the spirit box.
I mean, he's not wrong. Technically.
Daisy kind of speaks up and goes, "Does he like it here?"
Edwin, do you like it here?
I'd like to learn more. There's a lot of interesting things out here.
Yeah, there is a lot of cool stuff to learn. Maybe we'll come back and visit. Would that be okay?
I'd like that. Your friends seem a little nervous. Am I making them uncomfortable?
Is he
This is
talking
their
about me staring out the
Yeah.
window? Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, he like comes up to you and like waves his hand in front of your eyes and goes, "Excuse me, little miss, you look a little perturbed.
Uber driver.
Did you miss your carriage?"
Well, it just stands and like just stares out through the window. And she's just like,
And he's like, "Hey, Willa, if you were possessed by anything, you would tell us, right? You would tell us if you were."
well, it just stays quiet. She's like swimming further and further into her brain because the rotisserie chicken of doom is coming back.
I think that you call it rotisserie chicken of doom. It's really it for me. Izzy kind of just like steps up to Willa and she's just like, I will start playing with your hair in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And she starts just like kind of like going at her hair.
I'm like
Does this
swatting
shock
her
Willa?
away.
There we go.
roll me a touch or heart check.
Oh,
Me? Just me?
Yeah.
Just me? Okay.
Please.
10.
Ooh.
Yeah, you start playing with Willow's hair, and that does bring you some comfort.
Okay. God damn it! I can see dead people now.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I don't think Willa likes this.
This is the true turn of where magical miss is going.
And I like start to like smack at Izzy a little bit.
And she's like, oh, no. You are getting either love or being uncomfortable in this situation. You can't just stand stock still when we're talking to a ghost.
No.
You're making Edwin concerned.
No, I like grab your face, Izzy, and I'm like, Uber driver out the window.
Izzy kind of turns and looks as you see the ghost out the window.
Roll me a be vigilant check.
5.
No, you don't see it.
Uber driver out the window? I'm like pointing at him like it's right there.
Izzy kind of like grabs hold of Willa's hands and she's like, I understand. We can go back to our rooms now. We're good. What's happened is happened. We'll talk. But we gotta say goodbye to Edwin, okay? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Izzy kind of like keeps holding Willa's hand. She's like, Edwin, it was so nice to meet you. We don't want to keep too much of your time. I think Willa says there's another friend of yours somewhere outside, maybe. But we'll come back and visit if that's okay. Is that okay?
You mean Richard's still out there?
Who the fuck is Richard?
Who's Richard?
We lost him in a mining accident.
Lost him in a mining accident?
Is he
Oh.
still out there?
Did he disappear at a time?
I mean, I don't really remember too much of how I got into this sort of form, but I would like to know. Richard was my best friend. If he's still out there, I'd like to see him again, just to say hello.
I don't think Richard's out there, dude. This is G9 saying that.
That's totally fair, but also yeah. Izzy's like, we'll look into it. Yeah, it'll be more
appreciate
fun to
that.
have another ghost friend rather
Gee.
than just.
And you see that Edwin kind of makes like a little motion and he goes,
He had this lovely little copper necklace that he got up north somewhere that he used to wear all the time.
Copper necklace.
Necklace.
Did the copper necklace look like anything?
just a piece of copper on a string.
Hmm.
If you see him out there and with your little talking contraption, tell him Edwin says hello.
So. I will see you, Edwin.
Bye,
He
Edwin.
disappears, and the spirit box goes just back to static.
Well, that was fucking cool.
Ghosts exist. Holy
Girl, we
shit.
never found a ghost when we were younger. Like, I thought at one point maybe we did, but like, this was a ghost.
That was no ghost in the biolab. No siree.
No.
Ghosts exist.
I'm very. Izzy is very happy that Willa seems like back to her old self right now.
I'm gonna start a ghost hunting TV show.
Daisy's
You
like,
are absolutely not doing that.
all right, settle
doing
down
that.
there, Zach Bagans. Come on.
No, but it's real though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's real, Daisy. Don't get
Daisy like holds you by the shoulders and is like, yeah, ghosts and magic seem to be real. And she like winks.
wink wonk.
Wink, wink.
And you see that Sam is like standing up a little taller and like trying to talk to Benny, who is plastered on a confident smile.
Benny, did you like it?
You know, it was really enlightening. It was very, very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, we didn't die.
We didn't.
We did not die. I'd say that was a good ghost hunting session.
You see Caleb turns on the flashlight that he brought and holds it under his face and goes, I mean, we're safe for now. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll find Richard next. I don't know if Victoria's gonna know anything about that though.
Benny kind of like looks and goes, I think we should go to bed. Or at least be in our pajamas, a little more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm getting cold.
Like, okay. Yeah, we should probably go to bed. It's getting late.
Willa, you say that you're getting cold and Caleb's cardigan sweater is already off and on your shoulders.
Oh.
He goes, there you go.
Oh, thanks.
It's a nice cardigan. It's an LL Bean cardigan.
Oh, so fancy, the goose feathers. Well, I was like, I may want to steal this.
I'd be okay with that. You just need to make sure you give it back when it smells like you.
Willa's face immediately goes red. Yeah! Sure! Yeah! And she kind of just like, kind of like turtles herself inside the coat. It's hilariously gigantic on her.
Very big. It's big.
It's big.
It's big. Too big.
It's okay. It's so good. Oh, you're so sweet. Izzy kind of like, okay, back to our room.
Sleep.
Yeah. Sleepover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleep
Let's go,
over.
guys. Sleepover. There's still a lot of food back in the room if you want to eat it.
That's
Please
right.
eat it.
There's still the wings left.
The wings.
The wings.
Wings.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
So, while we're like going back to the room, just doing a quick sweep to make sure no ice fish monsters are gonna like bite us.
Roll me a. See what we're gonna roll here. Roll me a be vigilant, please.
When there's a choice.
Be vigilant. 6.
Did you just say 6?
6.
Everything looks so good. It looks so great. And you know what? You're so cozy. You're just so cozy warm.
I am
Can
so
I?
cozy.
Can I roll for a be vigilant since
And roll whatever you
Oh
want.
thank goodness, 11.
Thank you.
You look outside and you do see like footprints in the snow that look to be fresh.
Going towards or away?
Going around. Like around the building.
I don't like that.
Izzy kind of gives Willa the we missed something, like it's like we missed something kind of look.
Do we think that it's outside the lodge or do we think it broke in somewhere?
Izzy is going to summon a couple of her flies on the outside of the glass to see if they can see where the tracks are going.
Give me a glimpse of the truth check for that.
Oh, okay.
You see that the flies can follow, and it looks to be like two sets of footprints, both going in opposite directions around the building, almost like securing a perimeter. They don't go inside at all, but they are going around as if patrolling.
I do not like that.
Okay. Do I see where the tracks ended up, where they met?
You see that two sets are together, and then two roads diverge in a yellow wood. So it looks like they came together and then separated.
But when they separated, following both the tracks, do they meet back up?
Yes.
And where do those tracks go from there? Do they leave?
Nope, it continues. They are circling.
They're just going around in a circle. Do my flies see anything since they're kind of following these tracks around in a circle? Do they eventually see anything?
They are having a tough time seeing because they're flies.
Fair enough.
They almost see they don't see as much as they hear, but they hear footprint, footsteps in the snow, the crunch, crunch, crunch.
Are you giving me the play-by-play of this, Izzy?
Izzy kind of goes up to you, throwing her arms around you, in a very playful, sweet manner, and then she's like, "There's definitely two ice fish probably circling the building right now, and my flies can't exactly see them because they're flies, but they can kind of tell that there are footprints and people circling the perimeter of the area. What do you want to do?"
Well, Izzy, what are we going to do? Huh?
I don't know, because either one of us can go, but not both, and you're the one that can kill them. Easier.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go kill them now so then my 8-hour REM cycle doesn't get disrupted.
Okay. I appreciate this. Goodness gracious. Because he's trying to think of a way for you to sneak off or leave with a good excuse and not one that Caleb might go with you.
Yeah, maybe I can pretend that I was getting a phone call from my dad or something.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Phone calls. Great times.
Yeah, a phone call. My phone's on silent or whatever, but when we get to the lodge, I'm like, "Oh, my dad's calling. I will see you guys later." I talk loud and annoying on the phone. Izzy knows this.
I'll heat up your wings for you.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope everything's okay with her dad.
Oh yeah, she's probably just getting a check-in and then also getting a play-by-play about what D&D stuff happened over the weekend. So she might be a second. So we might as well just start to settle into bed, honestly.
I guess I'll have to keep it warm for her.
I guess you will. Yeah, sure.
At least he's not following me.
No, Izzy's not following you right now.
No, at least Caleb isn't following me.
Oh, at least Caleb isn't, yes.
No, Caleb is.
No, okay, so I'm gonna go dip around a corner or whatever and make sure that no one's around, and I transform into blue and I go back outside. Yeah.
You head outside, and are you trying to be stealthy?
Yes. I feel like there's still people walking around. This isn't 1 a.m. This is 10 o'clock-ish, so people are still...
Yeah, there's folks in the bar and stuff.
Later, because Em did say it was 10:30 earlier before we went to go see.
Closer to midnight.
Okay.
So the bar is, closing time. Roll me a thwart peril, please, which is a plus physical.
Oh, fuck yeah. 12.
Yep. You expertly sink back into the shadows, a la Kronk doing his own theme music, and you see that one of the ice fish walks past you, and you hear it mumbling, "Queen of the sea, queen of the sea, queen of the sea."
Oh no! And I try to sneak attack it, and
yeah,
Roll clash, please.
10.
You get a sneak attack on it, so double your damage for me.
Ooh. I think damage is it's already a plus
Damage is like a +2.
it's like a 1 for the initial pointy damage, and then it's a burning sword, so it's another +1, so technically this is 4 damage. Doubling the 4.
So you see it, and it like looks at you and like falls to its knees, and like its corpse just lays there.
How much was that you did? 6?
It did 4 damage.
You did 4 damage. Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at it again until it dissolves.
Mm-hmm.
Swing. Another 10.
It starts to burn up,
Good.
and you hear the quickened footsteps of the fellow
Uh-oh.
guard,
Uh-huh.
and it comes at you, and it gives you a swipe for 2 damage.
Oh.
You wouldn't even let me dodge it? Ow.
That's not
It
that
came
bad.
at you from behind.
Oh, it snuck attack on me.
Could Izzy, in a way, either A, have gotten...
The flies are on me, right?
Window? Can I see like her through flies?
If the flies are there,
Could I hex her from the distance, seeing through my flies?
you would have to leave the room because the window that is in the room does not face where they're at.
Okay. Izzy is going to pretend that she's getting a phone call, or is actually going to try to say like, oh, maybe she's like, I should probably call Arthur. It's been a quick second. I'm gonna just be on my phone. I'll be out in the hallway.
Daisy looks a little suspicious of that, and Benny is like, no, that's a very good idea. I think that's very smart. Hey,
Don't forget to tell your parents that you're not going to be home.
Benny kind of like does this, and he leans over and goes, hey, Caleb and Sam, have you guys ever played euchre? And starts getting them into a card game.
Oh goodness, yeah. So Izzy's gonna be like very as quick as possible because she doesn't want you to get too hurt. But she's gonna go to the nearby window and she's gonna try to cast hex. Whoop. Yeah, that's a 10. So she's gonna hex. So I think they can slow it so they can't leave the area, and you get a +1 to clash for the other one.
Nice.
I was like, I gotta give you at least that.
Okay. I mean, I have 10 out of 12 hit points, so I think I'm fine right now. So I'm going to swing at this monster because I realized I can't talk to it. It just kind of like gurgled at me the last time I tried to talk to an ice fish monster. So that's another 10.
Yep. So you get it going, and you see this one is a little bit beefier. It's a little hardier,
Mm-hmm.
and
Do I notice that there's blood like circulating through it or something? Maybe that's why.
it does not have blood.
Oh, okay.
It's just a bigger fish.
It's just beefier.
It's just a bigger fish, and it starts to come at you with its teeth.
Oh.
And I need you to roll a plus physical to try to dodge.
Another 10.
You like scoot out of the way and only get grazed, so you take 1 damage, please.
Okay. Wow, I don't think I've ever been. I don't think I've ever been down to the single digits before. A 9 out of 12.
Oh no! Hey,
Whatever will you do?
Gonna swing at it again. That's a 4.
Oh yeah, it has gotten wise, and it like backbends, like Matrix backbends back.
Oh.
And you see it like flop back up to try and bite you again, and I need that physical for a dodge.
That's a 6.
Yeah, it takes a chomp out of you. Please take
Oh.
3 damage for me.
Holy
and
shit, App's trying to kill me, people.
you
Could
see
I have
that
flies?
there. You can have your flies attack. There is some of your blood circulating through it now.
Okay, yeah, like Willa has like she has like a little bit of a cut lip now. She's like, oh, I don't feel good.
The beam is a 9 or the flies?
The beam is a clash plus mystical.
Okay, but this is the flies. So most likely that's not that. So most likely it's gonna be an 8 because I think it's gonna take a clash to the flies attacks.
And Clash
So
is probably all.
Yeah, so 8.
Okay. The flies, they go and you see that the thing takes a little bit of damage. And
It takes 1. They hit for 1, and their HP is 3. So
Okay.
it's a good time.
I'm gonna swing at this motherfucker again. Come on.
do it.
Okay, that's an 11.
Oh yeah. You slice it down and you see that it kind of like falls and you hear a faint whisper on it that it just goes, Queen of the Sea, she will rise. And it flops down.
Give me back my blood, bitch! And I want to stab at it again. 12 this time.
Oh yeah, you decimate it.
Gone.
Fuck.
Willa's tummy hurts.
But she's brave about it.
Yeah, I'm being so brave about it.
Izzy kind of talks through her flies, and she's like, "There's gonna be wings inside when you come back."
Okay. I have no idea. I can't speak fly, but okay.
Oh my gosh.
Willa's too
Yes,
honestly
you
too
have
scared
to read
to
the mind.
Willa's too scared to like heal herself, so she's gonna stay at the 6 out of 12. She's like,
She's just gonna go to bed exceedingly tired.
yeah. It's gonna
She's
be
just gonna
fine. She's
sleep
gonna
it off.
afterwards. She's gonna have a long rest afterwards. No, because if she fucks up, then she like deals like a 2 damage to herself if she like fails her healing. So
Oh jeez.
so we're not gonna mess around with that. So
No.
Izzy, once seeing that Willa's safe, she'll like head back first. That way it looks kind of normal. And she'll also have like actually like talk to Arthur on the way in. Like call him as soon as she leaves and just be like, "Hey!" You have to see if he's actually there.
Izzy, are you all right? Do you need someone to pick you up early? Or what?
No,
Okay.
I was just calling to see how you were doing. We're gonna visit a friend of Benny and Daisy's tomorrow morning. They're at the hospital right now, so we might leave get back a little bit. Need a later pickup time.
That's quite all right.
that
Just let me know. Yep. Is everything been going okay with your weekend?
I have some fun news. And Izzy's like, hold on a second, one second. And she rushes back into the room and sits next to Daisy and she like puts him on speaker and she's like, you are currently talking to me and my girlfriend at the moment.
Izzy, that's wonderful news. It is Daisy, correct?
Yes, it is Daisy. There is no one else that it would be other than Daisy.
Daisy kind of looks and Arthur goes, good. She's quite a lovely young girl.
You're also on speaker.
Oh, goodness. Hello, Miss Schwartz. Hello. And you see that Daisy looks a little embarrassed, but like is kind of like cheesing a little bit. She's just grinning and she's like, hello, Arthur? Hello,
Yeah,
Arthur.
it's Arthur. But we're doing okay. We're gonna visit Victoria, one of Benny and Daisy's older friends in the hospital. So I'll just let you know kind of when we're gonna head back into the city and let you know of a better pickup time.
That's quite fine. Just keep me in the loop. You know, I'll have dinner ready for us, so you won't have to worry. Yeah? Just keep me posted. Does Willa need to be dropped off at her home, or should her parents come here?
I don't know. I'll ask her when she's back. She's talking to her dad right now. Something about you need to talk to Stanford, though, by the way, about D&D, because I know that he's asked Willa a couple times about that.
the lawyer stuff because my dad's getting sued. You gotta tell Arthur about that because Arthur's a lawyer in
he's also
England.
been sued. Like they're trying to put a lawsuit against him. Who was it?
Mayor
Goldsmith? Mayor Goldsmith is trying to like put a lawsuit against him because like there were problems with the voting machine. Like I don't know what was going on with that. I know you were dealing with that, and I still need those meeting notes between you and the trench guy. I think I asked you about that like forever ago. If you have a second, not that it's like actually urgent, but I think it would be again.
My dear,
meeting minutes from a meeting with a major corporation are going to be quite boring for a teenage girl, but I do suppose that I can send those to you, or I can show you. I do have my USB drive that I can,
I can see them when I get home. I just wanted to mention it again so I just don't forget. Because, sometimes there's just so many things happening.
Not to worry. It has been quite a bit since I have caught up with Stanford, but let me see what I can do there. Perhaps we can have some tea tomorrow or something.
That could be fun.
Maybe I will pick up a Red Bull for him.
Maybe
Water.
you shouldn't. Water. You should drink water.
He should drink more of that, yes. As we all should.
Yes, also I think Charlotte is still home, so you should probably bring him water.
You can hear him chuckle, and he's like, "Yes, indeed. I will put that in my agenda. Do have fun. Do be safe, and let me know if there's anything that you need."
No, thank you so much, Arthur. I'll talk to you soon.
Your father sends his regards, and your mother should be home in about 2 weeks. She'll be home for the holiday.
Oh shoot, off table dad is home?
No,
he left, didn't he?
Dad is gone, but sends his regards.
Okay, I was about to be like, fuck, I did call Arthur and tell him about me having a girlfriend before him.
No, neither of your parents are home right now, but your mom's gonna be home, like...
For the holidays, right?
For the holidays, yeah.
Yeah, off table at one point, I will call my parents to tell them that me and Daisy are dating.
Off the record, it's going to be just canon, not discussed.
Off table. Yeah. I'm not gonna, I don't want to waste more. I don't want to, just, talk about it. She's 100% gonna tell them about it.
You're like, I call everybody in my phone book.
Which is 5 people.
Yeah, not that many people. I'm pretty much just gonna go up to school, hold Daisy's hand, and be like, "It's official." And then that's it.
No, but Arthur, sends his regards and hangs up just as Willa comes in.
Willa, on the way walking back, she's like, "God, I feel fucked up." She puts turns on her phone, looks at her reflection. There's probably a cut lip, and she definitely has bruises on her body, but you can't see them with the gigantic coat on. But she's not feeling great, having dropped to half of her hit points. So
yeah, you never been
as you look at your phone, you do have a text. It's from Josh, and it is a what looks to be a link to an article that talks about an upcoming docuseries that's going to be streaming soon. And all it says is, "Thought you'd be interested."
What's the docuseries about?
Fucking read the article, dipshit.
Willa responds, "Fuck yes." And I said a little airplane emoji, World War II fighter pilots.
Oh yeah, it's a very niche fighter pilot, a very specific grouping of pilots that were in World War II, and yeah.
I just respond to that fuck yes. It's a date. And then Willa didn't realize that she said that until she typed it and sent it.
You see that Josh reacts with a heart and then removes it and puts a thumbs up instead. But because it's a phone, you see that whole thing of heart. Josh removed a heart. Josh put a thumbs up instead.
Willa's trying to calm down while she's heading back to the room. And she looks around. She's like, "Go to the bathroom." Right now. Not making eye contact.
Probably would have turned lights off or low because she know that Willa was injured to give her a little bit more coverage about any injuries that she might have sustained.
Yeah. Willa's gonna just put Caleb's gigantic coat on whatever chair, and she just stumbles over to the bathroom and tries to assess the damage of all of her injuries and stuff. She locks the
Izzy
door.
kind of, oh gosh, Izzy kind of calls in. She's like, "There's pajamas beside the sink. They're yours.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you still want wings, or do you want to go to bed?"
Bed. No wings.
Fair enough. It's been a long day.
Willow's like changing into the PJs, and I'm pretty sure she has like bite marks like on parts of her arms and stuff because it did chomp me.
Oh yeah, it absolutely did.
Oh, God.
Wow. Okay, Willis.
Yep.
Now that she's safely inside in a bathroom, she's gonna try to heal herself, but it's still gonna be at disadvantage though because her tummy hurts. And it's not a tummy ache, it hurts.
Stop! Wait. Wait.
I rolled 3 ones.
Wait.
I rolled 3 ones. How is that possible?
Could I help?
I was at disadvantage though, and it would still be a fail anyways because it's all ones.
Hold on. I'm literally like 2 seconds away from being.
She busts down the door. She's like, I got first aid.
Is there any like assistance I could possibly provide her right now to either A, get her to re-roll, or like support her?
If you want to go in there after she's gone in there and like you see that she's essentially about to faint.
I'm at 4 out of 12 hit points now. I'm pretty sure.
Izzy's gonna be like, shoot, I want to brush my teeth. And she's just gonna full on just walk into the bathroom like it's open, which is gonna be open in 2 seconds. It's open. So she just goes in.
I'm like slumped on the floor, like halfway passed out on the tile, like, oh, I don't feel good. I don't think the roll applies for that previous one, random, but we'll use it for the next roll if it comes down to it. Thank you, though. I'm definitely on the floor.
Oh, God.
I don't feel good.
Yeah, I don't think there have been very few times we've been this low, but I would like to employ a Monster of the Week rule. That is essentially when you get to like 4 hit points or below, you are critically injured, and if you don't fix it like pretty immediately, like you have to go to the fucking hospital. Like you will essentially be like bleeding out. So
airlifted out of the ski lodge.
You're gonna need to fix that. Like you're rough. You're not doing good.
Izzy, you better have locked the fucking door behind you.
It's okay. Izzy definitely locked the door behind her at this point after seeing this. Is there anything that Izzy can do? Because she doesn't have healing magic.
She doesn't.
Can you at least stop the bleeding with like, I don't know, band-aids?
But I mean,
I'm gonna pull out a maxi pad and just help.
You do have a magical ally that has abilities to like, enhance other people's abilities and inspire them pretty well.
Stanley?
Do I have to get Benny in here?
Benny's power is
Go get
like
Benny.
fire and trust.
Willow's not gonna like it, but she's like on the brink of death, so.
She's gonna be like, hold on, one second, we'll be right back. And she kind of like pokes her head out of the bathroom, and she's like, Benny, I need your help in here. Daisy, you can't come, it's a surprise. Benny, come here.
You need
Benny.
help in the
Yes, I need your help. Get over here.
He like slowly gets up and like looks around and like he's like,
stop stalling, I'm dying, man.
I don't exactly know what you good Jesus God.
Okay, he did come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck? What the
Izzy
fuck?
kind of locks the door behind him, and she's like, I need your help. We need the best inspiration that we can so we can help heal Willa, because I think she tried to heal herself and then it backfired.
It backfired so bad.
I need you
The world is spinning.
to roll me
Okay.
plus persona.
You're good at Persona?
Me?
This is a behind the 8 ball roll.
Oh, is this me?
Nope, all of you need to roll it.
Oh,
And by
really?
all, I mean both of you.
I thought behind the 8 ball is for people who are like on the brink of death or something. Is
It is. I'm having
Izzy's not on the brink of
Izzy
death.
and Benny help you.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
behind the 8 ball. 7. This is 7. I don't die.
Oh, you don't die.
I don't pass out.
You do.
I look at both of them and I'm like, do not take me off of the ski lodge early. We have stuff to do. I'd rather die than be airlifted to the hospital. And then I pass out.
Roll, Izzy.
Me?
Yeah.
Two dice or
2 dice for Persona.
oh god. Oh thank God. Ha! Fuck. 13.
Yep. As you and Benny are like standing by her as Willa falls unconscious, you see that like there's the faint tang of rift water around you, and you see that Willa looks a little better. As if your teamwork healed her for a couple points.
Oh, how much hit points do I have back?
You're at 6.
Oh, okay. Still not doing great, but I'm not dying.
Not doing great, but you're not dying. Yeah, you don't have to go to the hospital.
Good.
Is she awake?
No.
No, she's not awake. Okay. But she's breathing and she doesn't need to go to the hospital. She does
She's
not.
great.
Is my split lip gone?
Your split lip is gone.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
Izzy is like stands up and she's like, or she is kneeling down next to Will and she's like, you are not allowed to fucking die. Understand me? I know you're fucking asleep and I don't know if you're pretending or not, and I hope you're just asleep right now, but I am so gonna fucking kill you when you wake up, and I'm also very sorry and I love you so much and you're so sweet and brave to go out there and fight all those ice fish, and I'm so glad that you're my friend.
Willa's dreaming, but she's dreaming that Izzy is nagging her and she's like, don't tell me what to do in her dream.
Oh my gosh.
But she's still
Izzy
sleeping.
Izzy kind of like pats her cheeks, like she's like, I gotta focus. Like I have to put on a show about everything being totally fine here right now.
Benny has to carry me out of the bathroom.
She might just like take a quick second. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna stand up and she's like, okay, so what I'm going to do is, what do you think is going to entertain your sister the most? Can I put on an outfit? Like a cute outfit? Like have it like be laced up at the back, or do my hair do something fun or cute? There's supposed to be a surprise.
I have no fucking idea. We healed Willa with the power of magic? Friendship?
Probably. I don't have healing magic.
Yeah, I guess put on a cute outfit. I mean,
Benny must feel so awkward about that. He's like,
I don't know.
Izzy kind of is like, you know, I don't know. It's like I don't know what to do. It's like I feel like I can't tell your sister right now because like I don't want to ruin anything, and so much stuff has been happening, and like, and now Willa's like this because we're trying to like.
But like you said, and he takes your shoulders and he goes, we can't tell her because we don't want to stress her out more.
Right. Don't stress her out. You know what? I'm just gonna follow lead.
He like takes your face and like looks at you very seriously and he goes, my sister is so into you, Izzy. Just go kiss her. That's all you have to do.
Okay. Izzy kind of comes out of the bathroom and she's like, Caleb, Willa fell asleep. You're gonna have to tuck her into bed.
Willa does do this. She does sometimes fall asleep on the bathroom floor because the tile's nice and cool on her face.
Caleb
And
immediately
happens.
Pick her up, yeah.
And Izzy kind of like sidles out empty-handed and goes to sit next to Daisy, and she's like, so I thought I'd pack some spa supplies and I thought we could like do face masks or like paint nails or something, and I was gonna have Benny help me carry it all out, but then I couldn't find anything in the bathroom, and then I figured that I didn't pack anything. So
roll to convince someone.
Because Izzy's always prepared for everything.
Izzy is always prepared.
What's
You have advantage.
Someone?
You have advantage for this roll.
Oh, you do.
That was cocked. Hold on. 10. Yes.
Daisy's like, Izzy, it is fine. You have done
so much. I just want to sit with you.
Okay. And Izzy kind of like sits next to her and like kind of like brushes her shoulder up against her and kind of like curls in a little bit.
Daisy
Like-
very much like, it essentially just wraps around you.
And Izzy kind of leans into her and she's like, "This has been very nice. This has been a very fun weekend.
Been a really good weekend.
Hoodwinked parents and ghosts and all."
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe a little less Schwartz parency, but
I mean,
yeah, can't really do that.
beggars
About
can't
that.
be choosers. And she presses a kiss into your hairline.
Aww.
Willa, you are sleepily carried by Caleb, and he lays you on the couch and like puts a blanket over you. And Izzy, you see out of the corner of your eye that Caleb like sits beside the sofa and like leans against the back of it, and just the only thing that he touches of Willa while she's unconscious is her hand, and he just like holds her hand and like leans his head back to fall asleep, sitting up. Because we stand a respectful fucking king.
Yes, Caleb! Green fucking flags!
Consent is important, folks.
Willa's holding her hands and she kind of smiles in her dream.
Yeah. Izzy stops nagging her. Finally.
Izzy stops nagging her in the dream and she's just like, "Oh, I suddenly feel very calm right now."
I feel
It's
quite
the green
tranquil.
aura.
It's the green aura.
It's the green aura! She just sees a bunch of green in her dreams.
We will bookmark it there, and the next time we wake, it will be Sunday. It will be brunch, and it will be time
D-Day.
to check out what we're doing at the lake.